Good day, beautiful people. I just had to come on here and say a couple things because tired of watching the madness that is going on YouTube. Like, what is really, really wrong? Like, people can say, okay, today is May is mental health month. Okay, that's fine and dandy. But my issue is, what is wrong with grown women? My black sisters, what is the problem? I'm trying to understand. Like, is this how you live your life in real life? Like, do you really think it's cool to mess and harass people and lie on people and dox people and put people business out and threaten people? Like, what is wrong with y'all? Did y'all mothers not express to you that you are your sister's keeper? I mean, I'm just confused because it's a lot and it's team too much as far as I'm concerned. People really need to get it together and stop with the shenanigans. Like, really, when are we going to learn how to act like the adults that we're supposed to be? When will people learn that too much is too much? Like, it makes no sense to me that you can talk crap to people and drag people through the mud, but you don't want nobody coming after you. And like I say all the time, I don't say specific names, but I'm just watching, and it's sad. It's sad and it's heartbreaking because I thought, if anything, with the panorama, that people would really have taken the time to self-reflect and to work on themselves. But it seems like the only thing anybody has been doing since this panorama started is acting like rabid dogs, just attacking people for no reason, making up lies, writing up papers, faking paper. I don't understand it. It's like, is this how you really move people in your real life? Like, I'm posting this to my wall. Well, not to my community wall because I don't have a community wall. But I'm posting this because I really want women, like my brothers. I appreciate y'all. I really do. And I respect y'all greatly for the ones that respect us. Let me say that. But I really want to know, what is the problem? Why can't women, black women between the ages of, I will say between the ages of 35 and 60, 35 and 60, need to stop acting like they don't know no better? Like, you grew up in an era where respect was given, respect was earned, not to be disrespectful to your elders. Learn to stand up and be there for your sisters. You ain't Blood don't always make you a relative, don't always make somebody your sister. It's the connection that you have with those people. But the shenanigans that I keep seeing on YouTube is disgusting. Like, I think about it and I'm like, how do you treat your people in your real life? Like, are you that foul and disgusting with your people in your real life? Like, what is the problem? Like, when are we going to start acting like adults? Like, I learned a while ago, but it's become relevant on YouTube, that being an adult does not mean that you're grown. I'll say that because that's really what it is. Some of y'all need to be retrained again how to be adults and how to act like a woman and to stand in your ish. But these It's like the devil has taken over. That's what I feel like. I feel like the devil has taken over. And nobody is fighting against him. It's like everybody want to be down with the devil. Like people can't let stuff go. It's like YouTube is starting to be recycled. People jumping up out of the woodwork all of a sudden. People in these fake pages. I have 2 pages. And if I express that, I don't hide anywhere. But the fact these grown women are doing the things that they're doing, how could they be trusted in some of the positions that they hold at jobs, as wives, as mothers? How could you have any respect for the same people that act like rabid dogs on YouTube? I want somebody to make that make sense and help me understand, because I really don't understand why people would sit there and tell people's personal information. They don't like it when it's done to them, but they will do it. I just don't understand. Why are people so we act like, no, not we, excuse me. Let me fix that. They act like they gonna win a prize if they drag somebody hard enough. They gonna win a prize if they write this fake letter. They gonna get a prize if they tell where somebody work at. Have people calling people's jobs. That is the most disrespectful and ignorant-ish I've ever seen. I don't understand you people. I really don't understand you women. Black women at that. They disrespect us and drag us enough in this world for y'all to be running around acting like a bunch of hyenas in the wilderness. You ain't out on the streets. So my thing is, what type of relationships do you have? Friends? Like, I don't mean people that you claim as your friends and they really not your friend. I mean real friends. Because if you have real friends, your real friends will check you when you're wrong. So if you have not been checked by any of your close personal friends, and that means for the people that are running amok on YouTube, you ain't got no real friends. Because your real friends will tell you dead ass wrong. Excuse my French, just in case a month Black Diamond pops up. This is not live, but again, I try to curb my mouth around her because I respect my elders. But when are you people going to wake up? We have so much against us as it is as Black women. They target us the most. They treat us the worst. But the way I see grown women between the ages of 35 and 60 acting on YouTube, it's disgusting. My mother and them would never understand it because I don't understand it. I'm 54. I don't get it. Where is your mind at? What is your mentality? Because now I start to think that person has always been like this. It's just that now they feel like they're going to make some money off of it. So why not bring it to YouTube? Like, I don't understand. That people wanting to beat other people. You're not secure in your own self that you want to be somebody else. Technically, it's somebody that you can't even see or really know, but you want to take their place. It's some real sick people on this website, and I'm really trying to understand. I want somebody to please make me understand what is going on here, because it makes no sense whatsoever. And before I forget, please disregard. I do believe it is the I think I put a year on the side of the graphic that I made. That's old, but yeah, I made that. I fiddle faddling with stuff with the graphic designs. I have to get back to doing it once I update my computer. Well, which I bought me a new one because I need a new laptop bad. I have this class that I want to take, and I decided I'm going to do it Because as the lady gets older, the lady wants to sit down and stay home. I would rather work from home than sit and be stuck in somebody else's job. So I know it's going to take a little bit of time, but keep me in your prayers because it's all worth it. And I plan on going back to school, which is a thing for me. I don't really, not a character of school or fond of school. I like to be almost self-taught when it comes to certain things. But graphic design, you can't do that. You have to know what you're doing all the way. And the old program I use is not like the new ones that they use on websites to create graphics and stuff for websites. So it don't. It's a totally different vibe. But I want everybody to please take the time and leave a comment down in the comment box and let me know that you stopped by. Please hit the like button on your way in or on your way out. I would really, truly appreciate it. And I would also appreciate if you subscribe to my channel and let me know what you think about my videos. I would truly appreciate it. Like I say all the time, I stay out of the drama. But just watching, it makes you sick in the pit of your stomach. Because it's like, okay, this is some stuff you think that people in their 20s and the beginning of their 30s are just, wilding out, running amok, like some of the people in the beef sector. Okay, I understand that. But this stuff that people doing, like the beef sector, they do it. They get down and dirty. It's not they do. But some people do have limitations. But it seems like some people on this app have no morals, no moral compass. They have no respect. They are bottom feeders. Because I feel like if you have to drag somebody's personal life and think it's okay, then you're a bottom feeder. Because that means you pick up after everybody else has done what they need to do. You go back behind people and pick up their trash and then try to make it something new for yourself. Like, how were you raised? I'm just trying to understand. Like people always say, oh, men need to stay out of grown women business, out of women business. But if women keep bringing a man into a business or bringing them up, he has a right to defend himself, whether people like it or not, or like the way he does it or not. That's his right to do that. The stuff that they did to him was not right. But again, some people out here acting like dogs with rabies. I'm just saying. Like, when are women going to start acting like parents? When are women going to start acting like adults? They dog us black women out all the time. In the media, on the streets, in our communities. But what do people do? They come on YouTube and act like a bunch of wild animals. Excuse me. Acting like a bunch of wild animals, spreading the disease. And the sad part it is, their own members, the subscribers, don't hold them accountable. They like the drama. They like the bullcrap. They think it's a game. Life is not a game. And it's sad that women, grown women, I ain't talking about no teenagers, I ain't talking about nobody in their 20s. I'm talking about people in their mid-30s, through the 40s, through the 50s, hitting 60s, that are acting like children that are at a detention home and they're just running amok. It's like, how could you some people, I don't even want to call them a man or a woman, because a lady doesn't act the way that these people are acting. Those are children. I think those are children stuck in their head. They're still stuck back to whenever they were traumatized, probably. And I'm not no doctor, and I can't diagnose nobody, but there's a lot of people on here I believe got some mental issues. Like a lot of us have stress and depression and all that, but I mean stuff that nobody knows that they really got. Because some stuff that people bring on YouTube and they say makes me looking like, wait a minute. It felt like I heard this story before. It's just there was different characters or different content creators. If you like to recycle stuff, go work at a recycling place. I'm just saying, like, get a new. Maybe some people are doing what they're doing because that's how they feel about themselves. Maybe even a lot of them. Because there's really no way to understand or overstand the way that people are moving. I understand we're supposed to get on YouTube and have fun. That's what it's supposed to be about. I understand some people are just on here to make money. I get that. But again, why? Why are you people acting like you have not been raised properly, not been taught how to speak to people? You people women can't communicate. Like, what is the problem with talking? Everything doesn't have to be a fight. Everything doesn't have to be an argument. You should be able to have a conversation with a person from one woman to another and express how you feel without cussing them out, without calling them names, being disrespectful, calling them B words, calling them whatever. You were not raised or taught how to have a conversation with people. So how do you move through your regular life if you don't know how to censor your mouth? And everything is so negative. Like, yeah, we all go into web in the pages and see some drama and want to look. YouTube has actually been more entertaining to me than regular TV. Even though half of it I don't like. But it lets me know, and this may sound crazy, but this is how I feel. It lets me know my life ain't that fucked up. We all have our struggles. But that don't mean you have to be nasty and disrespectful and trifling and ignorant and indignant as hell. It don't mean that. My thing is, if you haven't been taught how to carry yourself like a woman, then maybe you need to go seek counseling or get a coach or something. I don't care how old you are. Some people don't know. You never had the opportunity, so sometimes you say stuff might bring up something for them in their mind. But I really can't understand, what is the problem? How can you be so pressed about people you don't know? That's like if you bored and you walking down the street and you just think, I should just slap that person. You don't know that person. Ain't never seen him before, nothing. And you walk up and slap him in the face. Like, what do you expect to happen? Do you think they're supposed to stand there and do nothing? They're supposed to fight back, of course. But when will people stop with the shenanigans? Like, seriously, when will grown ass women stand up and act like they have some brain cells and common freaking sense? I just want to know. Because this mess of YouTube is depressing. It's depressing as hell. Because, like, you can't go in a chat and enjoy yourself without or say something without somebody trying to attack you, disrespect you. No, I'm not talking about me because I don't have those problems. But I see what happens. You don't have to be a part of the fight, but you can call out when you see something wrong. And I see a hell of a lot of stuff wrong on YouTube. And if I saw this stuff in the street, if I came across half of these people on the street, I wouldn't speak to none of them. Because if you carry on the way you do online, where the world can see, you have to be running amok, or your life must be a disaster that you think is okay to do the ish that you do on YouTube. Because it's like, people see your face, or they see a picture of you. Unless you're one of those creepy people that like to hide all the time behind an avatar or voice, never show your face. And no, before people start thinking, ain't nobody talking about Danny. I like Danny Robinson. I don't know her, but a lot of things that she bring up is valid points. Everything ain't for everybody. Just like I know my page ain't for everybody. I get that. I respect that. What can I do? Like, really, what can you do? But if you even think about when you was young, if somebody didn't like you, what you do? You stayed away from them. If you didn't like somebody, didn't like you, stay away from them. Not on YouTube. YouTube, you come on YouTube to drag people without people's personal information, call people's jobs, videotape it, screenshot and everything. Like, get your life. Get a life. Like, how could you sit online for hours and hours and hours and hours and just talk about people? Yell, scream, cuss, and holler. I don't understand it. Hide around and sneak around and using people and plotting on people. I don't understand it. Like, you must plot on people in your real life. Like, the way some of these women move on here, I think that's how they act in their real life. I really do. Why is that? Because they're doing too much online. And a lot of people always have some of their personal friends pop up on YouTube. But again, if you're on YouTube and you start to grow your channel, more and more people will see you. And they see every disgusting, nasty, vile thing that you do. This reminds me of the TV show that I watch faithfully all the time. Helps me learn. That sounded stupid. Helps me understand the mental issues with people. The Signs of a Psychopath on ID channel. If you ain't never watched it, watch that show. It'll show you a psychopath. If you want to look up narcissists on YouTube, look them up. Because a lot of these people fit in a lot of these categories. So my thing is, some people say they're introverts. No, they're not introverts. Some people need to stay to themselves because why? They don't know how to act around regular people. Just regular folks, they don't know how to act. They don't know if they should be somebody's friend or hate them and then drag them. If somebody says something, women kill me. We all have a mind of our own. I wish a lot of women on here would think for themselves because they don't. Everybody's a gang. Everybody's a mob. Everybody has this mob mentality. If it ain't one person going after, it's 5 people. But y'all sitting back and forth plotting on other people and then bring that shit up on YouTube. Like, come on, lady. When has being a woman, a black woman at that, it's so annoying. So my apologies. There are so many things that they do to black women and how they treat us as black women that I don't understand how our sisters Some people like, ain't my sister, ain't my sister. Whatever. But why do you have to go in the gutter to try to almost prove like you bigger and badder than somebody else? Why do people do that? YouTube is a humongous place. There are so many different areas of YouTube. And my thing is, if you want beef, take your ass to the beef sector. I'm just saying. Like, come on, people. Are y'all not tired of the drama? Like, seriously. Maybe I need to ask my subscribers or anyone that checks out this video, do you enjoy all the drama that is going on? Like, is it satisfying something within you? Because to me, if somebody has to run amok 6 days out of 7 a week on YouTube, something wrong. Something wrong. You can't tell me that something ain't wrong. Not the stuff that I see. It's like we make us look bad. It's those weakest links that make us Black women that are doing what we're supposed to do and being respectful of other people's spaces, time, money, and energy. Why do y'all, some people, like to engage in all the drama all the time? Like, I just sit back and be like, damn, like, what is wrong with this lady? Like, what has she been through? Why is she acting like that? Why is she doing this? Why are they doing that? Because it's like, especially if it's a person that's been on YouTube for a long time and they do this, come to find out, some of them been doing it for many years. They just find different sets and different groups of people to go after when they get bored. But for people paying for people's personal information, I believe every last person that purchased somebody's personal information need to go to jail. The person that gives it out and the person that collects it. I would treat it just like it was some orange and people were just transferring it around to other people. It's almost like all this stuff is like a disease. It's just like the C19 that we're dealing with. It's like that's why I keep saying, like, do they have C19 brain? Like, did something change in their body that make them bipolar sometimes? Because 1 minute you're happy, next minute you're sad, next minute you're running them up, next minute you're quiet, then you come back with some more bull. Like, leave these people alone. Like, get your life, people. Ladies, please explain to me, what type of upbringing did you have? What type of upbringing do you think that they had that they are running amok and running around like a rabid dog? And people paying that really take their time to pay for people's information, y'all got some sick issues. Some serious sick issues. Because when people start putting stuff and affecting your personal life, then you have a problem. That's a problem. I want my sisters to wake up and stop with the foolishness and stop with the dragon and stop with the lion and stop playing games with people and stop like this woman. I keep seeing her and I'm sick of seeing her face. I want her to stop lying, stop pretending like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. You always saying you sorry, but you still continue to do the same shit. I've been watching unfold for a year. They lie so much. The word lie should be written on their tongue. I don't trust it. I don't trust her. As long as she stays away from me, I am good. But I pray that something happens to wake sisters up. I need y'all to stop it. I do. I need y'all to stop it because it has gotten to the point so bad. Just YouTube stuff. I mean, I watch and pay attention to life as well. I live my life. I don't sit on YouTube all day, every day. And sometimes if I'm on here, I might not even be paying attention. I'll just hop in the room, say what's up, and go back to doing what I was doing. Because you can multitask doing YouTube because you can sit and talk, or you can walk around and talk. It don't matter. Unless you're doing a live. And you're showing your face and people will talk to you. But other than that, this gets to the point where also it makes people either not want to come on YouTube, or a lot of people are getting to the point where they're just uploading their videos and going on about their business. And that's sad because humans need to interact and have conversations and dialogue with other people to keep their minds sharp and motivated. But when you have the devil and his children playing in your face, it's not an easy pill to swallow. It's not easy to have people come for you, your livelihood, your health, your family. Like, I don't understand. Also, sisters make me understand this. How could you be cool with a content creator for months? For months. And call that person your friend and then find out that person been dogging you out behind the scenes all the while. Or setting you up for failure. That's sad to me. That's really, really sad. Like, growing up as a younger girl, I didn't like hanging with girls either. Because girls just kept up so much drama. And I see that on YouTube. And I had to get away from that. So I hung with the guys. I learned about men from men. But I was more friends with mostly males because women are catty and childish. And some of them now are just ignorant as they were when they were young. They have no self-control. They don't know how to have an adult conversation with a person. They have to cuss, scream, holler, block you and everything else because they don't want to listen. And people need to open their ears and listen and really pay attention and stop following people just because you became cool with them people. Because if a person is dead ass wrong and you know they dead ass wrong, to me that makes you an accomplice. Because you sit there and you know what the person has done and you say nothing. You are just as foul and vulgar and vile as the person that said whatever they said or put out whatever they put out or putting out people's personal business. You're an accomplice as far as I'm concerned. Because people kill me running around these YouTube streets, taking up for all these people that, again, are running amok and running around like they got rabies and act like, oh, they so sweet and they so kind. You just don't know. No, bitch, I see what she do. You can't sit there and tell me you don't see somebody do some stuff and you're going to act like it never happened. And then they continue to do the pluckery. Like, really? Like, when does that make sense? We always talk about holding men accountable for the things that they do. We always talk about holding this person accountable for that and that person accountable for that. But when does the person that is causing the havoc and this demise of other people and their personal lives, people that they don't even know, that they target, but now they know personal information about them because I got people looking into their business. That's sick to me. Those are signs of a psychopath. I'm just saying. They could smile 1 second, be angry as a pig in heat 1 second, and go right back to being nice. No, something wrong with that person. We all get mad. We all have our issues. But again, something is wrong with these people. And it ain't just one person. It's a group of them. Just like I said, I start to see that some people following this content creator, and I see ain't none of them over there. I see none of them. I thought they was all cool. That's why I choose my friends wisely. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody don't got your back. Everybody don't mean you no good. And again, everybody comes into your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. Don't nobody want to deal with the rest of the lifetime of 2022 with the pluckery, because it makes no sense. I feel like I'm in a insane asylum sometimes when I log into YouTube and follow certain content creators I go to. And I'm like, and they're not the ones that start the drama. It's people messing with them. Like, if you're mad, say you mad. Like, you don't have to be you don't have to take it that far. You want to disrespect them and talk crap to them. But going at their family members and kids and parents, deceased parents, and people minding their business. How about some of these people mind their own personal business? I want ladies to stand up. I really, really do. I need y'all to stop playing like these people are doing something for you. Stop giving money to people that are just taking advantage of you and the situation. Stop playing games with people's lives, because the shit ain't funny. Because see, me, it couldn't be me. And I don't want no parts of it. But I would have nothing to do with it, because I know me. I'm doing everything legit and call it a day. But I keep myself out of those crosshairs and in the middle of that drama, because I keep a lot of my personal thoughts to myself. It's 2 or 3 people I may express how I feel to about a situation, because I don't understand what is wrong with Black women today. Do you all have C19 brain? Or is everybody that has mental health issues popping up on YouTube being content creators, and now everybody is being dragged into the pluckery? I'm just really trying to understand what is okay. Why is it okay to do the things that they do? It's some content creators I wanted to follow, but they deal with that negative energy, and I don't want that negative energy in my life. That's not something I could deal with. I'm too sensitive. I'm very sensitive. I'm an Aquarius, but I'm very sensitive. People think we don't have feelings. We have feelings. We just deal with them in a different way. But I don't want no parts of people in their beef and their drama. I like beef, but only once in a while. I just wish women would stop acting like children. It's like, what are y'all, 11, 12, 13 years old? I give it to 25 to pull the clown shit that they doing over here on YouTube. I give it to 25. And the crazy thing is, some of the younger people are acting like they got more sense than these older heads, and that shit is stupid as hell to me. It's dumb as hell and it's ignorant as hell to me. And it's sad. Because again, ladies, my Black sisters, get your lives right. Like, there's a lot of powerful women out here. A lot of women doing good things, like the House of the Princess and Sweet Pea Diaries doing her documentaries and stuff, and the Plainest Jane with all her work that she does, and keeping all Black folks standing up tall, but letting the gutter snipes know when they dead ass wrong too. Like, I'm just in a space in my head that I'm trying to understand how people move on YouTube. And I personally think these people already had issues before they came on YouTube. They just found, oh, I could sit in front of my phone and talk junk, and talk crap about people, and make money. Oh, hell yeah, I'll make up stuff stories too. It's like, damn, why you gotta make up stories? If you want to do story times, do your own stories. But to be ignorant, indignant, and disrespectful, put people information out there, and act like shit is game, I don't like it. I don't want no parts of it. And I'm glad I stay in my place. But I do pray. I pray that our sisters on these YouTube streets wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. See, when the other people, they have their issues, the other race have their issues, they deal with it and they handle it their way. Some take it to the streets, some people don't. Some take it to the courts, some people don't. But again, it's not the whole entire race that's acting a fool. And it's like most are Black women between the ages of 35 and 60 running amok on YouTube. So I will say this. If that's the type of vibe you like, I can't say nothing about it. That's your life, that's your choice. Me, myself, I don't like it. I think it's disrespectful. I think it's wild. And it makes us Black women look worse every single day that one of these people get on YouTube and talk the ish that they talk and be disrespectful as hell to people. I hope that all the karma they have coming back to them comes on them tenfold from all the stuff they done and things that they pulled. I hope they all go to jail for it. Even the people that are forwarding it, and especially if somebody put some illegal stuff on some stuff, I hope everybody go to jail. That sounds messed up to say, but you know what? I'm tired of watching our people act like fools. There has to be a repercussion. There has to be well, I can't get the word out of my head right now. There has to be some type of consequences. That's what it is. Consequences behind the shit that you pull. There's consequences at a job, you can get fired. There's a consequence at school, you can get suspended. So there should be a consequence on YouTube. I understand YouTube doesn't do much. That's not my problem. But the subscribers, y'all are the biggest part of the issue. Subscribers and mods, y'all are the biggest part of the issue. Because without you guys, meaning ladies, gentlemen, without your support, but those people running amok on YouTube, they could not do the things that they do if they didn't have people there to watch it. So I say to all my Black sisters, my Caucasian sisters, Spanish sisters, Asian sisters, etc. Find a content creator that you don't know, that you've never seen before, and go check out their pages and see if that's something that can interest you. Because we need to get off this roller coaster ride. I don't even follow half of those people because of the vile and disrespectful things that they do. Some things are just too much for my old ass that I just don't want to see or hear. But some people need their ass beat. Some people need to be brought up on charges. Because just, I was me. You mess with my job, I got a trick. That's just me. That's just how I feel. But I blame the subs and the subscribers because they drag and grab and take things from this chat to that chat to this chat to that chat and feed that beast that's wilding out on YouTube. Those beasts, let me put an S on the end of that because it's more than one person. Those beasts and animals that are running around like they got rabies, y'all are the reason why they act the way that they're showing out for you. And if you don't put your foot down and be the adult in the situation and hold your content creators responsible for the things that they put out, then you are just as guilty as the person that's saying it. Because you are sitting there, you're laughing at it, you're talking about it, and you're egging it on. Y'all make things worse. I have work to go do, so I'm going to end this live. Again, people, please take the time to like this video. You can share it if you wish. Please subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment and let me know what you think, because I want some honest answers from people. I really do. I want some honest answers. So shout out to Stowe Debonair. Shout out to Busy Blue. Shout out to Red Labels, Reactions and Confessions. Shout out to the House of the Princess. Shout out to Jane, the Plainest Jane. Shout out to Come and Get This Commentary. Shout out to Amina the Great. And shout out to Sweet Mom for Life. If you don't follow Sweet Mom for Life, you need to follow her. I almost said swallow, but that's nasty. You need to follow her. She got some good content. But with that being said, I will say a prayer for all my sisters because we all need prayer in our life. I pray that each and every one of you find the strength to stop playing into the game of the pluckery. Only way the stuff can be cut down or stopped is if y'all stop feeding that beast. That's the truth. When people stop feeding that beast with monetary gain, dragging somebody right along with them, being a part of the drama, until you hold your own personal selves accountable, y'all gonna have it bad too. Because I promise you, they gonna flip on you just like a bunch of subscribers been being doxxed lately. Even worse, it's gonna get worse. So with that being said, this is Stu Queen be out. I pray you all have a blessed and beautiful day. Till next time, and I will be updating my daily devotion when I get off work. With that being said, have a blessed day, everyone.